First, the top news headlines. Hairok people havoc, 6 accused arrested in connection with killing of Rohit and attempt to murder of Rohit's father. BJP National President JP Nadda arrives in Imphal on a one-day visit. Chief Minister hands over financial assistance to football clubs. Manipur reported 8 fresh coronavirus cases and 1 death today. Hello, good evening and welcome. This is ELITETV with the 6 p.m. English Primetime News Bulletin. I'm your host, HEMABATI. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play our part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. At least 6 accused persons has been arrested by Hairok police in connection with the pre-poll violence in Hairok, where a 21-year-old boy named Thaujam Rohit, a third semester student of Thoubal College, was gunned down on Tuesday night by masked men with a shotgun from point-blank range after he and his 53-year-old father Prem Chandra stepped out of the house after hearing gunshots near their residence. Prem Chandra also sustained bullet injuries in the attack. While Rohit died on the way to the hospital, Prem Chandra is still battling for his life in the hospital and is reported to be still in critical condition. The arrested persons are identified as 29-year-old Tokchom Henrik alias Naubi Singh, son of T.H. Bosana Singh of Hairok Part 1 Mayailekai, 33-year-old Kundongbam Niki alias Anju Singh, son of K.H. Raghuchandra Singh of Hairok Part 2 Mayailekai, 23-year-old Laishram Biken Singh, son of late L. Bimul Singh of Hairok Part 2 Mayailekai, 40-year-old Thokchom Bishojit alias Putro Singh, son of T.H. Bochoba Singh of Hairok Part 2 Thokchom Lekai, 30-year-old Ningthaujam Panan Singh, son of N. Muhindro Singh of Hairok Part 3 Taurambam Lekai, and 34-year-old Thokchom Sanathoi alias Lai Singh, son of T.H. Dijain alias Lakpati Singh of Hairok Part 2 Mayailekai. Investigation is underway. On the other hand, curfew has been clamped at Hairok village in Manipur's Thoubal district after pre-election violence rocked the district. Thoubal district magistrate has issued an order imposing curfew in Hairok village from yesterday 5 p.m. until further orders. In the order imposing curfew, Thoubal DM Subhash Singh said that there is every likelihood of breach of peace and tranquility in Hairok village areas. The order said there is an emergency and circumstances which do not permit the serving of notice upon the public in due time, and hence this order is passed ex parte under section 144 CRPC of 1973 and is directed to the public in general. BJP National President JP Nadda arrives in Imphal on a one-day visit to the state. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh warmly welcomed the BJP National President after arriving at Imphal International Airport today. JP Nadda also visited Bijoy Govinda Temple at Sagulban. For the first time in the state, the government of Manipur provided a financial assistance of Rs 3 lakhs each to 15 football clubs participating in the Manipur State League. It was handed over by Chief Minister Nongthongman Biren Singh in a simple function held at Chief Minister's Secretariat today. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Shri Letpao Haukip, Forest, Environment and Climate Change Minister Shri Awangbo Nyumai, ADGP Shri Clay Khongsai, Principal Secretary YAS Shri SS Chabra and Director YAS Shri T. Fulin Maite were also present at the occasion. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren said that he had personally experienced how difficult it is to run a sports club and bring it up to the state or national level. Club executives usually go through different inconveniences in meeting the expenses of their clubs. As such, the state government decided to provide at least some financial help to the football clubs which produce players at the state level. State government has also started providing refreshment at the rate of ₹15 per day per player to the trainees of the regular coaching center. He also announced that ₹15 lakhs would be provided to AMFA as assistance for the next CC meet. The Chief Minister further stated that hockey and some other individual items will also be encouraged by the government for hosting international competitions. He also announced that travelling allowance for players participating in the national events in other states will be hiked from ₹200 to ₹500 per player per day. He also urged different sports bodies to shun disunity and factionalism among them.
State League player puthoiba club sing. State League not any forum amada player puthoiba club sing da paisa yamba yamda banata kita worsh mating pangaga club sing hi karanche yerum mama laina na player am da yerum pijana bahon of the somebody's ki mayumdagi magi masagi sana na bu tangkhai poraga club the player pijabi hawe magi player am gi uniform laina bahon of the magi set ka da film lagi to khair ga ta even youth sing the sporting spirit discipline health masapan ba aduga discipline lehan ba si akoi ki pantam ne aduna not only football hockey ki su state league the yauri basing athletic ki su yauri basing state da koi khankal laga mathangi lakada budadi mayam su cover tongna ba tawgani.
National Projects Construction Corporation Limited conducted a cleanliness drive in the surrounding areas of Khairamban Kaitel from early morning today. Speaking in connection with the cleanliness drive, Managing Director of the corporation Y.L. Singh said that the social service cum cleanliness drive was conducted as part of one of the scheduled program of the corporation. Around 150 volunteers took part in the cleanliness drive, including IMC and Manipur Fire Service.
National market, the program and single program in Manipur, and the language win. You will not be more another thing in a simple some nobody started when I sang in a law on a way marketing team. In our department, official staff in a day, a ski with
Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, Yumnam Khem Chan, wished the people, especially the Christian community, on the auspicious occasion of Christmas Festival 2021. Commemorating the birth of Lord Jesus Christ, always strengthen message of love, peace and unity among mankind. The main theme of Christmas is forgiveness, so let us all cherish the will of forgiveness, the speaker said in the message, and prayed for more peace, unity and love among mankind of the world, particularly in our state, Manipur. Now before we move on, it's time for a short break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Perfect Plus. Urinary tract infection disease kayadagi ngakthokpa ngami, control glucose levels in blood, improve immunity, antioxidant, liver disease amadi liver sokhanbadagi ngakthoi, remove toxins haksangdagi fattaba sengdokpa lok laihok toina tawanbadasu fali. Perfect Glow. Uring amadi mahing fahanba, acne scar fahanba, mai nanthok hanba, skin nganthok hanba, kutuk men thokhali mai khwihande. perfect ionic mineral, diabetes, BP wangba, asthma, khwang naba, saru sonba, haksangdagi fattaba sengdokpa, tumba yadaba, piles, arthritis, ising mari nungaitaba, anti-aging, khongya saba, punamak fahalli. Perfect active brain na tumba yadaba fahalli, kok ngawba, wakal pothahanba, tumba yadaba, memory booster, tension handhanba. Perfect woman care na urinary tract infection, premenstrual syndrome, angang khaudanaba, thagi khongkap chang naidaba, fingaw ka hena chatpa, vaginal infection kayada fahanba ngami. Home delivery gi khudong sabasu phongbigani. Hena kupamarol gi dama khoi contact number 8413968314 da contact tobiu.
Notice ahanba oina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance, Department of Financial Services, Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhang kraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahundoi hangdokchare chahi 13 ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited tagi miyamna financial facilities sing lowiranaba ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters companies Uripok Taurambam Laikai.
To touch the pinnacles of success for your children, get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School. Excellence in Education.
Welcome back. More news and updates. Patriotic Writers Forum PAWF Manipur Secretary Rakesh Naurem stated that many different writers with pen as their weapon takes active part in the strive to save our motherland. He made the statement in the book launch program of Jila Leshang Thames Lali Basikanano at Manipur University's Court Hall. MU Vice Chancellor Professor N. Lokendro, Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur President Nauroibam Khambaluwang took part in the event as guest of honor and president respectively. Many writers also took part in the book launch event. He further added that PAWF has launched more than 100 books of different genres and also extended its branch in Tripura at 2013 and Guwahati, Assam at 2016. He also expressed happiness and satisfaction with the drama book launch after many years. He also called upon the new and emerging members of PAWF to hold their pen and lend its power to safeguard, protect and uplift the nation.
Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur ge mai ke degi aduga miyam da appeal tawjini bamana koi writers sing che koina achik pa mafam ma da phamma ga koi gi wakhal da leiba koi gi inner feelings sing ado phongdok phakta nattaba ngasi de koi gi Manipur se leitraga di koina iram da Manipur kamai se thagani ada Manipur gi ngam khai kai ga tore natragana Manipur saktam mang ba yare Manipur gi culture tradition natre haragana khoi gi tongan tongan ba khoi indigenous kai game sing mangak pa ya ba gi oi thokpa la e haiba matam da khoina phamma ga leiba yarak ta ba dana khoi se kolom paina khoi activists amoina su writer sing che thokpa gi tangai phada ba leirabra haiba sima Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur da phause adana Manipur da haure ba i bi sing punama Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur da member review adana ngase sumba drama gi lare sina koi Manipur miyam da su anauba message sama soina pigini habigi thajabadu thamjari.
The Kuki Chiefs Association, Kengjoy Subdivision, has expressed strong resentment over the substandard and poor quality of road construction by M. Baudajit Singh, special contractor under PMGSY, package number MN02149, phase 11 RT, from BRTF Road to Gamfazol Part 1, east from BRTF Road to Tuldan Village, which is about 12 km long. Vice Chairman Kuki Chiefs Association Kengjoy Subdivision Dongwang Haukip in a press note stated that the road between the said packages is all ruined and inhospitable for travelers. The contractor defiled alternative norms and failed to comply the guidelines despite repeated appeals to maintain good quality and standardized construction. Therefore, KCA Kengjoy Subdivision appealed to the government and concerned authority to look into the matter and redress their grievances, until which the work of M. Bodajit is stopped forthwith. One-day political conference of ex-INC candidate for 29 Kumbi AC Ningumbam Ibobi, organized by Election Campaign Committee Sri Ningumbam Ibobi Singh, ex-INC candidate 29 Kumbi Assembly Constituency, was held at his residence at Itai today. The conference was attended by Kumbi Block Congress Committee President Nongmaithem Bhagirat and intending INC candidate of the upcoming Assembly election for 29 Kumbi AC Ningumbam Ibobi, Dhanabir Famdom and Moirangthem Ingucha as the main guest. Spokespersons from different areas of the constituency said that Congress government will return again from this upcoming state assembly election and INC candidate will surely win for Kumbi AC. Manipur reported 8 fresh coronavirus cases from the general population and 1 dead out of 962 samples tested, recording an 0.8% positivity rate today. Now, before we move on further, it's time for a short commercial break once again. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Iramdam asidasu anauba oina world class machine sizinaduna 20 steps refining eye testing gi facility fanghanjari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinshit Road, Imphal East.
Adom gidamakta khudongchaba asi pijari. Adom gi mit lemna test tawjari amasung adom gi chanaba chunaba lens sing amadi frame singda chada kun fawgi discount pijari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinchit Road, Imphal East.
Sayon Hospital na Hagsel gi Maikaida awon ba ama purakna bagi khongthangda Nambol Bazar gi Koireng Road ta hospital ama hangdoktuna ana laing gi khudong chaba piba hausare. Medicine, ENT, Gynecology, Orthopedics, Pediatrics na chingba departments kaya amada laing bachathari. 24/7 gi facilities piduna X-ray, ultrasound, special and routine laboratory test kaya tawbagi khudong chaba su pizari. Sayon Hospital asina adom gi isabu na deyekta na lainaba laing naba hotnabada achoba thodang lauduna adom gi punsibu nungayay faba punsima oina bagi pandam thamli. Didim lambida tangna tomthin ngaliba hospital asina adom gi laing bagi maikaida achoba thodang lauzari. Zion Healthcare and Research Institute, Nambol Makha, Koireng Road. Contact number 0385-2956-711.
Welcome back. More news and updates. In the wake of the recent detection of a new variant of Omicron, the Directorate of Health Services have been monitoring the entry of international passengers in the state, said Director Dr. K. Raju Singh. He said till date 462 international travelers with Manipur as final destination have been under surveillance by the health officials. All are being tested by RT-PCR on the 8th day of their arrival in India. Out of these 462 internationals' arrivals in Manipur, 155 have completed their 14 days of surveillance, with all of them testing negative. Of the remaining 307 under surveillance, 194 have been tested on the 8th day with RT-PCR and 4 have tested positive. 3 have tested negative for Omicron variant, while the result of 1 sample is awaited. Raju added. For Elite TV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or call 940-289-0982 and subscribe to Elite TV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now, before we wind up for the day, let's have a quick look at the headlines once again. Hairok Pripul havoc. 6 accused arrested in connection with killing of Rohit and attempt to murder of Rohit's father. BJP National President JP Nadda arrives in Imphal on a one-day visit. Chief Minister hands over financial assistance to football clubs. And Manipur reported 8 fresh coronavirus cases and 1 death today. Now that's all for the 6 p.m. Primetime English News Bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Have a good night and Merry Christmas.